This is the Jura Synchro podcast.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode. Today's episode is really exciting and it kicks off the lead to the World Championships in Canada held next week. I'm joined today by three very special guests from USA and that also will be joining me in Canada. My guests today are this year's Team USA 2, Miami University's Carla, Sarah and Brittney. This is the Jura Synchro podcast, season 2, episode 9.
Today from Wales, in the United Kingdom, with Sophie Ekstrom-Gabb.
Hi guys, and welcome to the podcast. I'm really excited to have you all on today, so thank you for joining me. Today's episode is a really exciting one. Like I mentioned, we are kicking off the week for the World Championships, which is one of the season's biggest competitions. And I know it is very special for you guys this season as well. I wanted to dive a little bit into, first of all, your backgrounds as skaters and obviously as a coach and probably your, journey before being a coach, and obviously Miami University's success. So Carla, I do believe you've been the head coach for about 13 seasons now, if I'm correct, and I did the right research. But what is coaching something you've always wanted to do, or was it kind of where you led to?
A little bit of both. I think for me, it was something that I always really wanted to do, but didn't know that I would have the opportunity to do it. And so to be here and have this be my job is kind of a dream come true. So it's been great.
Amazing. And what did you do before you became the head coach of Miami University?
I came to Miami actually
what was you doing?
as an athlete. So I skated on the team when I was in college, and then I never left. I was an assistant coach after that for a handful of years, and then I became the head coach, and I've been here ever since.
Amazing. So it's pretty much been the life for you ever since, really. Literally just been your life. I love that. Amazing. And with coaching, obviously, Miami University now, over all these seasons, what is it that you love most, obviously, going into such a long journey of being a coach? What is the thing you love most about being the coach now?
Oh, there's so many things. I think, really being able to, especially for us in a university environment, being able to help these athletes achieve their dreams on the ice, but also off of the ice, and seeing them develop and grow through their 4 years with us is probably my favorite part of the job.
Yeah, because obviously teams in America like yourselves that are part of a university is very different to, maybe myself over here in the UK. Like we're not lucky enough to have a facility like that. Now, I'm not 100% sure accurate on it, but do you solely have to be in the university to be in the team, or can you join the team without being in the university?
Yep, everybody is a full-time student at the university.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. We don't have that privilege over here in the UK. So it's really cool for you guys to have that. Now, both of you guys, I know, are the current captains of the team. And obviously you have been on Miami University for a couple of seasons. Just give me a bit of insight into your synchro journey previous and obviously what it is like now being on the team.
I'm Sarah. I am a senior on the team, so this is my 4th season. Before this, I was on Starlights. And then before Starlights, I was on Teams Elite. And I've been doing synchro since I was 7, and I started skating when I was 3.
And I'm Brittney. I'm a junior at Miami, so I've been on the team for 3 years now. And just like Sarah, I grew up skating on Starlights, so we've been skating together forever. And we actually competed at one of our first synchro ISI championships at Miami University when we were 8 and 9 years old. So that's when we found out we wanted to come to Miami.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. And obviously, as you are in the university, what are you both studying currently?
I'm a double major in political science and American studies, and my minor is geography.
And then I'm majoring in marketing in the business school, and I also have a minor in sports management.
Amazing. Very, very cool things for you guys. And again, for yourselves, a similar question. What is some of the favorite things that you love about being in the team? And obviously maybe whether that's the ethos that is involved in the university as well. Like, what are your favorite things about being on the team at the moment or previous?
Since we do go to school together, we spend so much time together. So I really enjoy that. Brittney and I are roommates, so we share the same schedule, we share the same interests. So it's just really nice to be on team with people who really understand your day-to-day schedule.
And I think something that's really helpful about being connected with the university is that all of our professors and teachers are really understanding when we leave for a competition, and especially getting ready for Worlds, all of them know about it. So it's really exciting to go to class and have them be like, when are you leaving? It's to say good luck. So that's been really special this past week.
Yeah. Oh God, no, I can imagine. And is there anything outside of skating then in the university that you both enjoy to do, whether that's similar things or anything else that you both do outside?
Yeah, we're both involved in various clubs, and then not necessarily unrelated to skating, but we both coach private lessons, and we coach the synchronized skating team, the younger teams here at Miami. So we both coach an open juve team and an intermediate team.
Amazing. Is that something you guys also want to continue doing once you finish university, or are you kind of open to exploring other possibilities as well?
I think we definitely want to stay involved in the sport in any way we can, and I think we're looking to both coach at some point.
Miami University have had a storming season, leading them all the way up to the World Championships this coming week. Before we talk about their success of becoming Team USA 2 this season, I wanted to dive a bit into the ideas behind their programs that they've skated this season and what's got them there. So, first of all, what are your themes for this program, if there are any?
So both of our programs this season really highlight our team's strengths. I think their strengths on the ice. I think their personalities. We've got 20 very mature, very strong women, and they have great fluid skating, great fluid lines in their body, really great speed, power, and flow. And so we wanted to highlight that in both of our programs this season. So that's why we made the selections that we did.
Amazing. And do you always have, every season, do you have ideas before the season starts of what you want to do? Have you ever had ideas or visions that you thought, I'm going to give that a go sometime? Or
I have a whole notebook full. And every year it's sort of, okay, let's see what this team looks like and feels like, and see if any of these are right for them. And sometimes they are, and sometimes, we come up with something new. But every year is a new adventure.
Amazing. And do the girls or your assistant coach ever have any input in the programs or ideas that they might want to, put to the ice in a program?
Absolutely. And this year especially, I think we've had a really collaborative environment when it comes to the programs and the choreography, which I think has been, something that's contributed a lot to the success of the team. And we definitely gave them a lot of opportunity to put their own stamp on both of the programs. And, they're the ones that have to skate it at the end of the day. I don't. So, if they have ideas and thoughts of what they're feeling, I think the more they can have the input, the more they take ownership and command over what they're doing on the ice.
Amazing. And then girls, obviously, like we just said, you are the ones that do skate the programs. Is there anything you love specifically, whether it's an element or part of the music or anything that could be in either of the programs at this season that you really love or enjoy about, obviously, the programs you skate?
Our long program we kind of developed a story throughout. So in one of the sections, we just really want to have fun with it and connect with each other. And I think that has been a focus of this season, just connecting with each other, because then the judges and the audience will kind of read those vibes that we're creating and have fun with it too. So it's like in our long program, we choose to look across the way at each other, and it's just really fun to connect and smile halfway through that long program.
And then I also think both of our programs this season allow us to really use our speed to our advantage. So every transition just lets us keep riding speed in and out of each element. And that's one of my favorite parts of skating either program.
Yeah. Now, with myself and my team, this season we do skate two very different programs, but we sometimes, when they are quite different, you do struggle to maybe portray one other than the other. Do you find that this season at all, or do you think you quite enjoy being able to portray both the stories that you're trying to tell with the long and the short?
I think we had our long program last year, so we've been working on that one for quite a while. It kind of carried from the COVID season, and I think we've kind of skated it in two different ways. We skated it last season, without competing, and tried to perform it, but we didn't really develop our story until this season. And I think it has this renewed sense of performance to it. So that's been really exciting for us. And then our short program is really a different style and a different piece of music that a lot of us weren't used to skating to. But I think being able to feel ourselves in it, we've realized that it's something we really like to do and perform in that way.
Amazing. Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, my next question was kind of going to be similar answer to that one. I mean, in one of our programs, there's like always a section that we all kind of look at each other and we're like, right, okay, we're nearly there. We're doing this, you know, we can get through this. We're having fun. Do you have any of those sections in either of the program where, like, you know, with just your eyes, you look at each other and you think, yeah, we've got this. We're doing it. We know we can get there. Do you have any of those sections?
Yeah. One of the things we did talk about after doing a few runs previously, we like picked out 2 or 3 people and we're like, oh yes, we definitely had eye contact at that moment. So one of them personally for me is in the short program after our spirals going into our transition. Me and one of my teammates, we just look at each other and smile and we're like, you got this, because it's right at the beginning of the program.
Amazing. Yeah, definitely. And obviously these are the programs that, like we said, have got you to Worlds. Now, obviously, tell me a little bit about the Nationals, which is obviously where you guys qualified as Team USA 2. Kind of the experience of that competition, obviously the feelings and emotions that were there for you guys. What was that competition like this season, coming from a season of COVID, obviously with the success now? What was that like for you guys?
Going in, I think we were just also excited because unfortunately we weren't able to attend our international competitions. So we were just really excited to get on that competition ice after 3-ish months. So that was really a good motivator. We were already motivated, but it was really fun to be in front of the crowd, the judges, all the other teams from across the country. It was just fun, if I had one word.
And something really special about Miami is all of the past skaters, and they all show up at nationals or any of the big competitions here, and there's this big sea of red in the audience. So taking the ice is really, there's no words to explain what it feels like, but there's one moment that I think stands out to all of us, and it was our collegiate team won the national title as well, and their event was right before ours. So their award ceremony was also before ours, so we were lining up behind them to go on to get our silver medal, and all of the collegiate teams were there cheering for us, and just like feeling that amount of support and knowing that they all have our backs heading into Worlds was, I still can't explain it. I don't have the words.
It was very cool.
And Carla, obviously, what about yourself, you know, being the head coach and obviously this success of being to Worlds, what was that competition like for you?
It was a lot of fun, to be honest. You know, like the girl said, I think getting back to competing at the national championships after a long break from COVID was just like a huge accomplishment in and of itself. And so being able to be there and reuniting with former athletes, other colleagues, you know, seeing what everybody's put together was really great. And I think the team has been super consistent all season. And so, you know, for me as a coach, walking into that event, I was very calm. And, you know, just going in, especially on Saturday, which was the day of the free skate, when we walked in for our very first official practice, I just knew that they were going to have a great day, and I could feel it from the very beginning, and they did.
Amazing. And obviously now with the training up to Worlds, have you changed your training slightly at all? Just obviously with a bit more pressure, I guess, maybe a bit more, you know, drive towards now the World Championships. Have you changed anything slightly for that for yourselves?
So I think one thing that we talk about a lot is practicing every day the way that we want to have our ultimate performance. And obviously, I think every team's goal is to get to the World Championships. And so, you know, every day from the beginning was doing our best to train and perform section to section, day to day, week to week as what they want to do when they take the ice at a world championship, at a national championship. So, you know, certainly we've ramped up our practices and really more now looking at a lot of the details, a little bit more on the extra performance and things like that, so that when they take the ice, it's another day at the office because we've done the preparation beforehand.
Yeah, definitely. And girls, whether it's for your team or yourselves, have you got any like personal goals or anything you want to achieve, obviously, at the World Championships, whether that is for yourself, just to have the best skate you can say you can have, or just to thoroughly tell yourself you've gone there with no regrets and enjoyed yourself? Is there anything you guys are goaling really for yourselves?
I think just like Carla said, we want to go out there and have the best skate we can and skate just like we do at practice, because every day we do a section that we would be proud of having out on the World Championship ice. I think we just want to come off the ice feeling like we've done everything we can and we've left it all out there, because it is the last skate of the season. And obviously we're always gunning for a spot on the podium, and anything can happen this year. So we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah, amazing. And you mentioned you guys leave tomorrow. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. So an exciting journey ahead. Is it quite far for you guys? I can't imagine it being too far away.
Not too far. We just have a quick plane ride to Chicago and then one short one, and then we'll be there.
So not as long as a nice 7.5-hour flight for us on Tuesday.
Oh, no. Thankfully, we'll have a lot of fans there, so we're excited.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Have you got many, like you said, lots of past skaters come to the Nationals? Have you got lots of family or other ex-skaters for the team or anything like that you know of that are going to be there in the crowd?
Yeah, we've definitely received a lot of texts saying people can't wait to come, and from like our past teammates, coaches, other teammates on past teammates on other teams. We're super excited.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to see a big red section in the crowd for all of your fans and family and friends.
Yeah.
The Jura Synchro Podcast. It's the final part.
Before we come to the end of this week's episode, we're going to continue with the tradition of a really quick game. Today, I'm going to give you names of 5 different elements, but I have jiggled them up, so you must figure out what elements I am trying to describe. Are you ready?
Yes.
Amazing. Right, this is the first one. See if you can see it. Do you have your answers? Do you know what you think it is?
Mm-hmm.
What
Circle.
do you think it is? A circle. Yeah, I haven't made them too hard, I promise, but some of them might be a little bit tricky. Okay, the second one.
Okay.
What?
Intersection.
Yeah. Well done. Amazing. The third one.
Oh, okay. We're good.
Have you got it yet?
Parallel.
Yes. Amazing. Gosh, you're really good at this one. I thought I made him quite hard. Amazing. This is the fourth one.
Move element.
Move element. Yeah. Amazing. And the last one, I think this one is quite an easy one.
Carla, you want to take this one?
The no-hole blog.
Amazing. 5 out of 5. Congratulations. Well done. They weren't too bad, I hope.
No.
Thank you all for joining me on today's episode. It's been a pleasure to meet with you and chat with you guys today. And obviously I'll see you very soon in Canada, in Hamilton. So good luck for the World Championships. But I honestly am very grateful that you guys have joined today and given me a little insight into Miami University.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Very gracious host.
Thank you. Bye for now, and I'll catch you guys soon.
Jura Synchro Podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. The musical theme of this show was created by Scatmix.pro and Carl Hugo.